Yo, welcome to Kons podcast. This is episode 20 motherfucking 3. You feel me? Man, this episode we're gonna touch on this man. Uh, the police done killed again in front of all our faces. Uh, George Floyd. You know what I'm saying? A lot of y'all familiar with this name. Incident that happened on Memorial Day, sometime in the afternoon. They say that he tried to use counterfeit 20 to pay for some cigarettes at some store. I don't remember. Maybe it was Target. I don't know. I've seen a lot of protests in front of Targets. But anyway, they called the cops. They came and arrested the man. They said that he was. They said that he was resisting arrest, but there's a video of the surveillance video right outside the store of him being arrested, and he's clearly not resisting, not fighting, anything like that. I ain't seen the full contact. I mean, the full video of how he ended up on the ground in front of the cop car, the one that we all seen. It's crazy, you know what I'm saying? It's just a bunch of bullshit, you know what I mean? Police, so anyway, police killed a man, Memorial Day. The video surfaced, we all seen it. The white cop, I don't want to bring race, but I mean, this is definitely, race is here, like, racism is in this situation for sure. It's a white cop pressed on the black man's neck. You know what I'm saying? Man, y'all seen it, you know what I mean? He had his hand in his pocket, you know what I'm saying? Pressed down all of his weight on his fucking neck, his jugular vein, cutting off air support, like 10 minutes. You had your knee on this nigga neck. Come on, man, like that shit is... It's out of line. You know what I mean? It's too much. Too many motherfucking victims that we seeing. These cops just fucking killing these black men, yo. It's sad. It's crazy. It angers me. You know what I mean? For sure. It pisses me the fuck off. I ain't even gonna lie. Man, definitely, you know what I'm saying? I don't know, it's fucked up. I don't even know what to say here. Like, I wrote some shit down, but just talking about it, it does something to me. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of protest and rioting going on in Minneapolis. A lot of buildings being burned. A lot of violent protests going on right now. I'm seeing, like, some white people in the world are not fully understanding the violence behind the protests. That shit comes from people is mad, man. Like, people is angry. You know what I mean? We fed up. Black men. I'm not even gonna say people. Like, black Americans, black men, black women, even black children, like African American community as a whole, we fed up with this shit. We fed up with this shit, yo. We mad about this shit, yo. We tired of seeing this shit, yo. Like, for real, man. If I could speak for the black community right now, like, I think we tired of seeing this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's getting to a point where it's affecting us. Like, it's affecting our living. This shit happening in people's backyard. When I say that, I mean, this is happening up the street from you. You know what I'm saying? This is happening up the street from where you go to the store at. You know what I'm saying? This type of shit been going on, you know what I mean, for years, way before 2008. You know what I mean? Since they started putting all this bullshit on the TVs and shit going viral about motherfuckers killing, police killing all the black men and all that, this shit been going on, man. It's just time, like, it's just now it's too much. Now it's really starting to sink in to the community, and we really starting to see what these white people and these oppressors is doing to us as black men out here. You know what I mean? They put the shit in our face, and then they put the shit in our face like, oh, they got fired. Like, so fucking what? They got fired? The fuck? Fuck does that mean? Fuck that mean you got fired? So what? You know what I'm saying? That means you sitting at home finna collect all this extra ass COVID money that all these motherfuckers unemployment collecting, all this extra money they finna get some extra $600, $700, $800 because of the COVID shit going on, all this type of bullshit. They finna be collecting that check, sitting at home with their motherfucking family. You feel me? While they just took a man from his. You know what I'm saying? That's getting off with cold murder. We all seen this shit, man. Like, this nigga, man, that white cop murdered that black man. Murdered him. Cold blood. I mean, there wasn't even no compassion on his face. He had his fucking hand in his fucking pocket, man. Like, come on, man. That's gritty. You know what I'm saying? That's grimy. You know what I mean? That's like, that's cold. You know what I mean? Like, I know some real gangsters. Like, I done passed weed to niggas with bodies under their fucking belts. You know what I'm talking about? In my past, man. Like, I know real cold niggas. Like, you know what I'm saying? For real, for real. Some of the coolest niggas ever. But, you know, knowing some of the shit a nigga did, I know some cold niggas, man. But I ain't never heard of such thing, of a motherfucker sitting there choking the motherfucker, watching them fucking die, and being cool, calm, collected about the shit. Knowing everybody filming you, knowing you in front of hella people, knowing you in front on the street, people watching this shit. This man hollered out for mama. This man said everything hurt. This man said I can't breathe. This man said I need some water. This man was in handcuffs. This man was in handcuffs. That's another thing. How much of a threat are you in handcuffs? What the fuck could you possibly do if you not some type of Bruce Lee or fucking Jet Li or these extraordinary fucking martial artists who nice with their feet? What the fuck you gonna do while your hands is cuffed up? Like, how the fuck you get put on the ground and the motherfucking cop put his fucking knee on your neck and you just sit there knowing willingly that your future is diminishing at the knee of this fucking pig putting his fucking knee on your fucking neck. Man, yo. This man had a girl, family, people fucked with him, loved him. It don't matter at that point, it don't matter what he did. Like, I don't give a fuck if he walked in the store, and had an altercation with the cashier and knocked the cashier the fuck out. I don't give a fuck. It ain't no reason for the nigga to come outside the store, get put in handcuffs, end up face down, belly on the ground, and losing his motherfucking life. It's not, at that point, all bets is off. It don't matter what you did. You know what I'm saying? Because nothing's not equivalent to that man's life, man. You know what I mean? That's on some real shit. I feel the same way about niggas hitting bitches. You feel me? About a man putting his hand on a woman, I feel the same fucking way. Like, you know what I mean? I don't give a fuck what's going on. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck what the situation is. Like, man, a female can do whatever to a nigga. You know what I mean? I don't give a fuck what she do. But the minute that you are a man and you go and strike a female with your fist, slap anything, I don't give a fuck how I stand as a man and my morals as a man, you out of pocket. You know what I'm saying? You cross the line. After that, everything is fucked off for you. That's a fact. You feel me? I tell my kids the same shit. I'm raising 3 boys and a girl. I had an incident yesterday. My oldest son, you feel me, put his hands on my daughter. You know what I'm saying? Hit her, you know? So I definitely got a belt and fucked his ass up. You know what I'm saying? I'm not condoning that shit from jump. You a young boy, a young man, a black man, a young black boy finna be molded into a black man on my watch. And it ain't happening that you finna be putting your hands on females. I'm not going for that shit not one bit. So I'm saying that to say it don't matter what the fuck is done. Once you cross that line, it's over with. You fucked up. That's what I had to explain to my son. Like, I don't care what she did to you. She could have called you a bitch. She could have kicked you in your shins. The minute you raise your hand and strike her with it, you fucked up. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I told him. And he came to me and said, you know what I mean, what happened? You know what I'm saying? Came to a parent and said about whatever she done without taking matters in his own hands as far as hitting her, then it would have been handled different. But once you hit her, you fucked up. I don't give a fuck. Once them cops killed that man, they fucked up. Period, yo. There's no understanding. There's no justification. No logical explanation. None of that shit. Nigga didn't have to die, yo. He didn't have to fucking die, yo. Over what? For a counterfeit $20 bill? Like, come on, man. Fuck out of here, man. That's a bunch of bullshit, man. Rest in peace to George Floyd, man. It's fucked up, man. And to the white community that don't understand why we violent, why these protests is burning buildings and motherfuckers is acting out, getting violent as shit, is because we mad, man. We fed up as a black community. We tired of this shit. We tired of this shit, yo. Straight up, we done. We had enough of this shit. You know what I'm saying? This is the exact reason why Kaepernick went out on the field and took a whole motherfucking knee during the national anthem. You know what I mean? Ain't no land of free. The fuck? You getting off with cold-blooded fucking murder. The fuck? What the fuck? That shit is crazy to me. You know what I'm saying? If I go out, excuse me, catch a body, right? Get caught for it. Like, I'm gonna be fired from my job because I'm gonna be in fucking jail. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo fucking, yo man, like, yo repercussions for killing a man should not be, oh, I'm fired, I lost my job. You know what I'm saying? You shouldn't even be waking up the next day in your house with your family in your bed. You should be waking up in a fucking cell, you know what I'm talking about, dealing with the politics and violence of prison. That's what the fuck both of them motherfucking white men should be. I don't give a fuck. He was an Asian man, white man. I don't give a fuck who he was. The one standing next to him that was blocking everybody's view while this man had his whole knee and however pound, 200 something pounds the white man weighed on his neck. You had the Asian dude sitting there blocking the shit. Like it's some type of procedure to stand in front of almost every murder that I've seen a cop murder a black man. There's another cop standing in front of the murder trying to fend off witnesses and the crowd and shit. Fuck that shit. That the crowd should see that. The crowd should incite a riot on that shit. Fuck that shit. If we black, man, we tired of that shit, man. For real, man. That's about as simple as I can put the shit. As far as the violent protests and all that shit. Like, yeah, man, look here. It's the same shit as gangbanging, all right? Yeah, it may be dumb. Motherfuckers could think that shit's stupid. But, yo, it's as real as life and fucking death. You know what I'm talking about? This shit is real as life and death, yo. This shit crazy, yo. This shit crazy, yo. You know what I mean? The violence and the protests, man, that shit is real, man. People is passionate, man. People feeling that shit what's going on right now, man. We tired of seeing that shit, man. We tired of seeing black people just getting dog walked out here, man. Murdered, dog walked, just hella injustice, just man, just so much oppression against one race of a community. Like it's too much, man. Like if we all come, if we all came together, every black man in America, if we all came together, man, we'll set this bitch off, man. We'll set this motherfucker off, man. For real, man. If we all came together, man. Oh man, I can even take that shit all the way back to gangbang. Look at the Crip, man. Like, started that shit, yo. It wouldn't even be a blood if it wasn't for a Crip. And these is just facts, man, about California, man. Like that shit started originally, man. We came together, man, as black people, man, to keep the oppressors out the man. Look, I'm not even finna go into that. You know what I mean? Rest in peace, man, to motherfucking George Floyd, man. Shit is crazy, man. You know what I mean? But yeah, man, this is exactly why Kaepernick took a knee during the national anthem. Shit like this, man. It's fucked up out here, man. You know what I mean? To all the black parents that's raising black boys into men out here in the middle of this type of bullshit going on. You got kids seeing this type of shit on TV. It's just not a good look, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to the black parents, man. Like, it's a lot. It's a lot being a black parent out here. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot raising black boys to men out here when you got this type of shit going on. Like, you know what I mean? Imagine you a young boy, like, you seeing this type of shit, grown men, you put that shit in perspective as far as it being it could be your future, getting killed by one of these punk-ass police. Man, yo, I can't breathe. Rest in peace, George Floyd, man. Hashtag I can't breathe. Do whatever y'all gotta do. Hashtag that shit. Share the fuck out of this video. You know what I mean? Let people know. Let people hear me. Let people hear this shit. We tired, man. As a black man, speaking for the black community, we fed up. We tired, man. That's it, man. Rest in peace to George Floyd, man. Hit the like button. Share this shit. Comment. Let me know what the fuck y'all think. All that type of shit, man. You know what I mean? Kons Podcast, episode 23. Man, I'm going to end it on that.